Good morning, West Michigan, and welcome to 8 West. It is Friday, Good Friday, of course. As we head into Easter weekend, so many people with so many activities going on. And Rachel, you're looking awfully green today.
This was on purpose.
Really?
It being Earth Day, I kind of wanted to dress the part. And so this is about the greenest thing that I have.
That's pretty
green.
green.
Overwhelming, I know. So I said, okay, it's Earth Day. I'm going to be, you know, earthy, but actually you have a really nice blue on, and so we kind of reflecting the sky and the grass.
That's right. Here,
and
there
the
we
water
go.
and all of that. All things earthy.
I have to channel blue because we don't see much sky color other than gray. It's just been remarkable. We have had since the beginning of March 7 inches of rain.
That's amazing.
It's raining again this morning. We should dry out this afternoon, and then heavy rain early next week as well. More wet weather. Most of Easter weekend though looks dry. That'll
That's
be good
news. Because I know there are a lot of Easter egg hunts being planned outside. Yeah, a really big one at John Ballpark that you might want to head out to with your family. I believe it starts at 10 o'clock. But I also want to tell you about something you could take advantage of today. The folks at the Grand Rapids Children's Museum are giving a tree away to the first 350 people that come in the door.
Wow.
And so the hope is actually that people take these Norway spruce and go back to their communities and plant them.
Wow.
To increase the number of trees and all the really great things that trees do. And just a really nice gesture, but you do have to get there early because there's only 350. It's through the Swanson Foundation that they're able to do that, and they've actually taken this mission so far and have given away so many trees, about 300,000 it's estimated,
when
have been planted because of them.
And you know, it's interesting because a lot of people probably think, well, how long would that tree take to grow? I live in a neighborhood that's only been in existence for about 20 years, and we have lived there for almost 9 years. This July we'll celebrate our 9-year, and I've gone through some pictures of when we were building our house, and the trees in front of our house at that point that were along the road were so small, and now they are, all these years later, even in 10, 20 years, these trees can grow. So do something this week and get a free tree from the museum.
Time goes so fast with kids, and if you're taking your child, really by the time they turn about 18 or 20, that tree will be big, and what a better way to really teach about Earth Day than saying, let's plant a tree together.
Exactly.
Let's do something good.
Great for the environment. That sounds awesome. We are very excited here on 8 West because a week from today, you know what happens?
The royal wedding.
And we are counting down. We're sort of in wedding mode around here because we have really special coverage planned for next week on 8 West. Our 8 West photojournalist Amanda Harper is all things royal wedding. She's so excited, and so she's really kind of helping to spearhead part of our coverage about that. So I'm really excited about it.
I am too. We've been busy shooting some stories and planning for next Friday, and so the whole hour is going to be dedicated to that special celebration. Of course, the wedding takes place very early
in the morning,
U.S. time, and so a lot of people will be up at the crack of dawn. We're going to have Skype from one of those parties. We're going to have also just some really cool stories that show a focus on West Michigan and how people here are celebrating, or maybe some spin-offs of some really cool things that are here that also kind of celebrate this royal day. It's going to be happening all day because there's a reception and there are different parties. I hear that the party to go to is actually the party that's hosted that evening by Prince Charles. And so, a wedding is a wedding, and a lot of people attend that, and probably a lot of famous people. But when there's a party at night, that's when people really let loose. And
let their
that's
hair
supposed
down.
to be the big shindig.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be really fun. So anyway, so we're really excited about that. We had an opportunity also to participate in something really fun last night.
Terry and I hung out last night. It was a lot of fun.
Doesn't happen very often. It was interesting. I was posting some Facebook pictures because I said usually it's we fly solo on these evening events, but last night we had the opportunity to go to Bark at the Bob, the second annual big fundraiser, and I'll tell you, big fundraiser for Mackenzie's Animal Sanctuary.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and this was great because, being a second annual, you're still trying to get some momentum and get the name out there for your event. Last year, 73 people attended. This year, close to 250.
Wow.
They raised so much money for Mackenzie's Animal Sanctuary, which is very close to our hearts because every week we show a dog from Mackenzie's.
Right.
And we've had Amanda Parrish from Mackenzie's in to talk about their mission. The guy on the right there, Tony Gates, who was the auctioneer for the evening, and Dr. Bennett is on the left.
Yeah, Dr. Bennett, who does a lot of the work with the animals at John Ball Zoo and also at Mackenzie's Animal Sanctuary. It was great because the auction was prize packages, things that were sort of those off-limits kinds of experiences.
Right.
And Dr. Bennett had a really awesome opportunity to learn all about what he does with the animals of all different types
He
of
was
species.
going to take people, you know, the person that won his package actually gets to go behind the scenes at the zoo and really see a side of the zoo and veterinary medicine that most people don't get to see. And so that was one of his packages. We also have some other pictures of just, you know, how many people came out. It was great because it was an event to celebrate Mackenzie's, create awareness, and then also to raise money for two really big programs that they have that they're launching. They always need money to do what they do. And this is Amanda Parrish. She's a wonderful young woman, comes in here on a regular basis. She coordinates everything with the dogs that we show. We showed Beverly this week.
Right, I know.
So cute.
Well, and the pictures are so awesome that they take of all those animals. And Amanda looks like she could be your sister.
My little sister, for sure. Well, this is Amanda, too, and you're kind of looking at this of like saying, what? She looks kind of sad there, but actually she's very, very happy. We were able to help raise so much money for Mackenzie's, and one of the packages was the Ultimate Mackenzie's Experience, where you go there with a family and have a picnic and get to walk the grounds. You know, not everybody gets to do that, but they had that. That made the most money of all the packages, including the Caribbean cruise, the dinner made by Chef Tommy Fitzgerald, and hot air balloon ride. So many fantastic things. $5,400 raised on that package alone. Three different families are getting that opportunity. She was in tears because she puts her heart and soul into her job, and so many people care about what Mackenzie's doing because it's the Midwest's largest no-kill dog shelter. And dogs will never be put to sleep there. They'll have a life there, guaranteed. And
it's wonderful because you see the passion that she has, and I mean, for her, this is really a personal mission. And you think of all these wonderful animals who have a great shot at a life with a forever home and a forever family, and even those animals that are not considered placeable, they have a wonderful life at Mackenzie's because they're such a wonderful place. So we had so I was there with one of my favorite animals last night, Griff.
Griff is your bud, Terry.
Griff is my bud. So any place Griff's around, I always have to get a picture with Griff. So there I am with Griff. And we also, Rachel and I crammed ourselves into a photo booth. This is really awesome. The Celebration Photo Booth Company, I'm going to put the link on our website because this is a portable photo booth that you can take to any kind of event. I wonder if they'll have one of these at the royal wedding next week. Here we are with one of my favorite entertainers. This is Lou. He is a great guy, very talented. When I walked in, singer-guitarist. When I walked in the Bob last night, he said, hey, I've been learning a special song for you because he knows I'm a huge country music fan. And so he sang one of my favorite songs. And so anyway, so really talented guy. And I said, we'll share this. We'll hang that up in our 8 West office.
That was really, really cool. So a good time had by all. Next year, I'm sure it's going to be even bigger and better.
Absolutely.
Hopefully raise more money, too.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.